Greeting, you beautiful folks. I'm sure most of us have played a Mario game at some point in our life, likely more. The first enemy we run across in Super Mario Bros. For the NES is the Goomba. But do you really know Goomba? Goomba is truly a fascinating creature. There are over 60 subspecies to the Goomba family tree. We don't have time to talk about them all today, but we'll try to cover as much interesting facts as we can. Goomba wasn't supposed to be the first enemy you came across. It was really the Koopa Troopa. However, the Koopa Troopa was a bit too tricky for the first encountered enemy. Thus come forth the birth of Goomba. Though the cartridge was almost completely failed, developers had to make the design simple, which was based off the shiitake mushroom. Because of the lack of space, they flipped the image to make it appear as if it were walking. How ingenious. Goombas were not always allies of Bowser and the Koopa Troop. Originally, the Goombas lived happily in the Mushroom Kingdom, their original homeland. For unknown reasons and unknown time, the Goomba betrayed their kingdom and neighbors to join up with the Koopa Troop. However, this doesn't mean all Koopas deserted their Mushroom Kingdom. This becomes noticeable in Paper Mario. Toward the start of the game, Mario falls into a Goomba village. He is greeted by Goombario and his family, Goompa, Gooma, and Goomama, and Goompapa. This family of Goombas are nothing like the ones we've normally encountered. This family likes Mario and wants to help Mario out. Goombario idolizes Mario and Luigi and is named after Mario according to Goompapa. This little guy is Mario's first partner in the game and has a handy trick/skill known as Tattle. Tattle reveals enemy descriptions and stats. The name Goomba is an interesting word itself. It is a slang word for Goomba, a term used by Italian Americans to describe themselves. However, there is another definition for the word Goomba, and being a member of a criminal gang, which this would fit as they are part of the Bowser gang. Goomba is the Hungarian word for mushroom. The Japanese word for Goomba would be Karibo, meaning chestnut guy, and the Goombas do represent a chestnut. Goombas have a major role in the Mario series. In the first game, they appear in almost every level besides the underwater level and a few castles. Though sadly, they rarely get in the spotlight. They did get a bit of fame time when they became a playable character in the Mario Superstar Baseball, which is the only time they become a playable character in the Mario Sport games. Even so, Hero Goombas and Goomba stats are really not that good, and the only thing they really got going for them is the ball dash ability, where they can run very fast and possibly tag out any runners when carrying the ball. To take out a Goomba, all you need to do is one of the following: stomp on it, kick it, punch it, ram it with a shell, or lastly, break the block underneath of it. Even with its low HP and other stats, the Goomba race is very resourceful. They are able to adjust and adapt to almost any form of terrain as time goes on and embrace technology. One famous tool they have used was introduced in Super Mario Bros. 3 was the Karibo shoe, which was later named the Goomba shoe. First seen in World 5-3, the device mimics the jumping ability of Mario and Luigi. When Goomba's in the green shoe, Goomba can now jump toward Mario instead of walking into him. If Mario defeats the Goomba by hitting a block under it, the boot is left behind, so the thieving Mario can use the Goomba shoe to walk on spikes and to stop on unstoppable enemies. In the end, Mario loses the shoe when arriving at the card roulette. We have a few more tools to mention, one being the parachute, which allows great numbers of Goombas to swarm enemies from the sky. Goombas equipped with a life preserver and the Goomba divers are able to adapt to water. Karibo shoes is not the only measure they have to counter any jump attacks. Within Paper Mario, they also wear spike hats, those clever devils. There are many kinds of Goombas, so let's list a few. A Bone Goomba, Big Goomba, Gold Goomba, Cat Goomba, Goomba Brats, Para Goombas, Pirate Goombas, Mad Goombas, Sad Goombas, Prickly Goombas, Goomba Tower, Toe Goomba, and Balloon Goomba, and the list goes on and on. Now, with all these Goombas, I'm sure you are thinking, have any of them raised through the ranks? Have any of them gained any importance? Indeed, a few of them have, and we shall quickly mention a few here. Mega Goomba, who appeared in the new Super Mario Bros. In World 4 before the boss battle begins, a normal Joe Goomba transforms into the Mega Goomba! This isn't the first Goomba boss, back in Super Mario Bros. For the NES. If you shoot the first Bowser with a fireball, it shall reveal that it was a Goomba all along. Very sly they are. Goomba, also known as Goomba King, is another one worthy to note. First appeared in Paper Mario as one of the first bosses that Mario and Goombario encountered. He was an ordinary little Goomba, but Bowser saw potential and used the Star Rod to make him a king. By doing so, it greatly increased his size. During his fight with Mario, he was accompanied by a red Goomba and a blue Goomba. During the ending parade of Paper Mario, red and blue Goomba can be seen trying to help Goomba King out of a tree. Goomba King is mentioned in Super Luigi books and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. However, the English translation referred to the character as the Chestnut King. Goomba King also makes an appearance in Super Mario 64 DS, but under the name of Goombas. The battle arena can be reached after 8 power stars are collected. The way to defeat him as Yoshi is by eating Goombas and spinning them back at him in the form of an egg to win back Mario's key to unlock him as an unplayable character in the game. Lastly on our list of famous Goombas shall be Goombala, who also knows the ability of Tattle. She studies archaeology at the University of Goom and comes from the game Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Goomba have even made it to the board game of chess, Super Mario Chess. Goomba plays the role of the rooks on Bowser's side. Goomba has even appeared in non-Mario games such as The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Goomba has taken refuge in various underground passages and dungeons. Link can either slash them with his sword or jump on the poor Goomba's head to defeat them. If Link uses Rock's Feather to jump on a Goomba, he shall receive a recovery heart. This Goomba will smile unlike other Goombas. Another home for the fine Goomba is within the Wii Fit Plus. Goomba appears in the bicycle minigame. There is much more to discover about our Goombas. If there is something you would like to share about the Goombas, please do so in the comments below. I hope you all have an enjoyable time learning about the wonders of Goomba. And if so, drop this video a like and perhaps share it. There's plenty more to go over, but I feel this is a good time to end it. If you liked this voice or disliked it, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to check out the videos, let's go for it. Takes a simple click. If you want to know more about any other characters and enemies in game series, please let us know. Until next time, keep happy and stay safe.